Yep, long time not see, eh? Right, I'm out this morning, a bit close here. I'm out this morning, but excuse the motorway noise, I'm just walking up beside here. It's a nice woodland, but it's right beside the motorway. There's some quite nice light this morning. We're having some light rain showers and then the sun comes out. It's nice. The camera I have today, Fujifilm XT1 with a couple of Minolta old film lenses. I've obviously got an adapter there. So I'm just having a bit of fun. So I'm just going to show you a small reel, just woodland images of dogs, etc. I'm just getting back into photography a wee bit. I've had a wee bit of a lull. Had a bit of a, I don't know, a mental setback. Struggled a wee bit with my mental health a little bit, you know, so in photography, forcing myself to go back out, and it's like I'm starting all over again. So I haven't done a great deal the last 3 or 4 months. Still got my film cameras, they're still number one. This is a good compromise, it's quite interesting. Obviously the lenses are manual. With the XT1 16 megapixel sensor. Give off some nice images. Almost a compromise between digital and analog. So today I've got a 28mm and a 55mm 1.7 lens with me. Obviously a crop sensor. He just stick his nose on that lens. I've got my camera set to in the viewfinder black and white. Obviously Fujifilm has the presets and all that, but I don't really use them overly much. So I've got it set to RAW and JPEG. I don't know why, I usually just have RAW. There's only one memory card in this whole camera. Right, we'll head out into the open I think and give these boys some exercise. Yeah, so I'm still mainly black and white on the analog. It's quite good actually just looking through the viewfinder in black and white. You do see the shadows and that better. A bit close there. Things are on the turn a little, or a wee bit, even though last week. See it there. So, what date are we on? Still about a week to go of August. It's coming early this year. This is no 55mm lens, I inherited. Minolta lens, you can hear it. It's from the wife's old uncle. It's probably had a few hits. I've actually got the camera as well, the Minolta SRT 101 analog film camera with a working light meter, which is good. I mean, I've shot this area. This is local area. I've shot this area in bits over the years. But there's always a tree come down. There's always branches come down. Every time you come out, there's something different to have a look at. Come on, we'll go this way, boys. It's a nice old oak tree here, but you can't really make it out, can you? It's a bit gnarly. A nice image actually, on the wall. Probably shot it before, but I might have a look at this again. Come back in a couple of weeks, so the colours. I hope you enjoy these. I'm just snapping away. I've put the 28mm lens back on. It's just refreshing getting out with the camera, breaking the ice as it were, and I put a few spools through the analog cameras over the last 4, 5, 6 months, but I've never been out. I've just been about the house, family and the dogs in the garden, what have you. I've got a puppy, so he's not here today, but I've got a puppy, so there's a lot of images of the puppy. Right, this area here, see the ferns down here, ferns here. This whole area in a couple of weeks will be glorious. Burnt orange, starting to go. This is a really spectacular area. I think all this is the field of these ferns. So we'll come back here in a couple of weeks. Excuse the road noise again, we're getting near the motorway again. This, see this baby here, this single tree standing. Silver birch. One of my favourite trees, depending on the time of year. Yeah, I'm not looking much just now. See in a couple of weeks when this, when all the colours change. This is a glorious scene, depending on light. If you get up here early in the morning, the low sun coming up through these firs in the distance here. Hey boys, come on. The boys hate it when I've got a camera with them. It's stop, start, they like to make progress. That's quite cool. Half and half. That deserves an image. I don't even know. These will be an assortment of black and white and colour edits. This is purely for my enjoyment, okay? I've not come out here with any set task in mind. It's a photo walk stroke dog walk. I started a discussion on Threads yesterday. Get me all hip and trendy. About one of the film cameras I have is a Hasselblad 500 cm medium format, which is a cracking camera, cracking images. One of those cameras that you aspire to have. Cost me £1,600 odd. I don't like it. I don't like using it. The images that come out of it, 6x6 square crop. The images are stunning, but I hate using the camera. And I have got, it's maybe just me, the part of the photography thing is visceral. I like whole experience. So I'm just watching the spaniel there. So I'm going to sell it. I'm going to try and sell it. It sits there. I've put about 4 or 5 films through it. I've tried. Just can't connect with it, can't click with it. I have a Rolleicord TLR camera, twin lens cameras. I love that. That's 6x6 medium format. So I am going to try and sell the Hasselblad and buy a Rolleiflex 3.5F, which is an upgraded version of the Rolleicord that I have. I'm not a bit close. The Rolleicord that I have just now. Life's too short. I don't like the Hasselblad. Punt it, get rid of it. It'll break my heart though, because I've no doubt I'll lose money. Black ferns. I'm going to get this shot. I'll get back to you in a minute. Still got a 28mm lens on. This is always a nice area. This is the area where some of you know this. Back in the day, supposedly a UFO landed here and abducted a forestry worker. That was back, I'm 57 years old now, that must have been about 35, 40 years ago. 45 years ago maybe even. There you go, 1979. I was 12 years old. Supposedly landed about here. Hey boys, let's go. Cooper, here. I've taken loads of images in here, but like I keep saying, everything changes. Trees come over. There's growth. Start making our way back home, boys, eh? Breakfast time. That's what he's thinking about. He gets to a certain point in the walk and goes, I'm hungry. You can see it across his forehead. Code breakfast. Let's go, Dad. So we'll start making our way back. So in a couple of weeks, this is going to be magic. Glorious. Yeah, so photography, mental health. I have been suffering a little bit. I have an issue with my hand. Initially it was diagnosed as trigger finger. Had an operation, it's not improved much. For a living I am a lorry driver, so my hands get a lot of use. I've also got a dodgy spine. My hips are all out. Hips are all out of alignment. Shoulders are all out of alignment. The multiple collarbone breaks when I was a boy, or not a boy even, when I was a keen cyclist. So basically my back, my shoulders and my hips are a mess. I've spent many hundreds of pounds at the chiropractor the last few months. Doing that and my hands starting to deteriorate. It really has affected the old head, the old noggin. And the photography fell by the wayside. Just wasn't doing it. I've been getting a wee bit of help through my work. CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy. 10 years ago I would have just poo-pooed mental health. But it definitely is. It definitely is an issue. I feel I'm on the up though. I need to be a bit more involved, more chatty with people, etc. Just kind of locking myself away and not want to talk to anybody. Which is, I'm a bit of a loner and introvert at the best of times. When I come out and do. So yeah, forced myself back in to get a camera in my hand, all these kind of things, to get back to the stuff you enjoy. I've obviously got the dogs. Like I said, I've got a puppy as well, so I've got 4. These are gun dogs. That's another passion as well. Working my dogs, so that'll all be starting soon. It's just giving myself a boot up the arse. It's kicking the old noggin back into gear again. Sorting the brain out a little bit. Get back into photography as well. I tell you what, this is a nice compromise with this manual lens and this old XT1, which cost me £349 or something. As you can see, it's in excellent condition. But it's a good compromise between digital and analog. Analog, I love analog to bits. But the slow process and the cost obviously is a big drawback. Because I hope to get back to it, I suppose, a prolific shooter. I used to, if it was nice weather, come out in the morning with the dogs, I'd always bring a camera with me. I used to always bring a camera with me. Get back to that again. Anyway, I'm waffling on, a lot of rubbish. So, if I return, hopefully do a few more videos. So, these images that you've just seen probably now, been a mixture of black and white and different edits, digital. I'll always lean back towards bringing out analog type. I have got some presets I've got from Kevin Mullins. Heard of Kevin Mullins? Big in the Fujifilm world. Famous street photographer, wedding photographer. He's a good guy. I bought a pack of his presets. Just always. If I apply a preset, it's just a starting point of the edit. Always change it. But most of these edits will have been with film images, analog images in mind. So hope you enjoy them. Leave a comment. And obviously like and subscribe. Let's get this channel back in some kind of order. But I'm going to say cheerio just now, okay? Thanks for looking in again. See you folks. Bye bye. Come on boys.